Are you an aspiring web designer or a virtual assistant who wants to explore the web design industry? Then this episode is for you. Hey everyone, it's me, Coach Z. I help aspiring and newbie virtual assistants identify their key services and soulmate clients so they can start and grow their VA business. And in this channel, I share Upwork tips, social media hacks, content management related topics, and everything remote work. If this all sounds so good to you, please hit that subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop an episode. And if you've been with me for some time, thank you and welcome back. I really appreciate you. So in this episode, I will be sharing the floor with a special guest to help you understand the web design industry and for her to share a bit of her story. So if you're excited to dig in, please smash that like button and let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I will be sharing the floor with a special guest. She's one of my virtual besties, a fellow coach and a fellow freelancer and a six-figure WordPress and Kajabi designer, helping business coaches design websites, funnels, and graphics that turn leads to paying clients. So this will be an interesting episode. So if you are an aspiring web designer or a VA trying to explore the web design industry, then you can't miss this episode. So let's welcome Coach Milna Vasquez in the house. Hi,
Wow, I
Coach!
love the energy, Coach, ha?
Naman, kasi di ba dapat talaga baka mawalan kaagad sila ng gana at umalis na sila dito. Diyos. Ayan, so si
Hello, thank you
Coach.
for having me, Coach Z.
Of course, tulad ng sabi ko, one of my virtual besties, and I'm so excited to be sharing this episode with you. And yes, how are you, Coach?
Okay naman, medyo busy pero hanging in there. Oo.
Busy, productive, but happy, di ba? Yun ang
Happy,
importante.
yes.
Okay, so let's get started, Coach. So, how did you start as a web designer?
Actually, nung yung design industry talaga, coincidental lang siya nung napasok ko, no? Bali, bigyan ko lang kayo ng konting backstory kung hindi nyo ako kilala. Actually, I started sa VA, General VA, back in 2018. Pero ano pa, yung love ko for design goes way back in high school pa. Andyan yung MySpace days pa, yan yung mga panahon na wala pang Facebook, wala pang Friendster, MySpace pa yung uso. So, yun, bali, doon pa lang nag-start na ako mag-design. And then when I went to college, doon ako na in love sa Photoshop, yung mga ganun, Adobe Photoshop, pagde-design ng mga slides, yan, ako lagi nakatoka pag may mga group projects, mga ganun, group reports. And then, yun, sabi ko nga, so yung love ko for design, doon nahasa na nung mga panahon na yun. And then, before ako nag-freelance, I was a wedding planner. So design, nasa design pa rin. So feeling ko talaga, doon talaga yung area ko. So yung sabi ko nga, lagi ko sinasabi, design is in my bloodstream na talaga. So tapos kung nung 2018, nag-start nga ako mag-freelance, hindi ko pa alam na pwede pala yung mag-focus ka sa isang area lang. So I was doing everything and anything under the sun. So parang I do social media management, copywriting, lahat talaga, email marketing, lahat ginagawa ko. And then late 2019, doon ko na-discover yung LinkedIn. And then doon ako mas parang na-curious paano gamitin si LinkedIn, ganyan. So lagi ako nagre-research na naman, lagi na naman ako nag-aaral. And then I figured, napasali ako dun sa The Virtual Savvy na group kay Abby, 'di ba? So si Abby 'yon. So simula no, nung napasali ako sa group na 'yon, lagi niya sinasabi kasi ito yung mga premium services, ganyan. And nandun yung web design. So sabi ko, ay, pwede palang web design lang. So yun, doon na, early 2020, early last year, hindi na ako nag-focus na ako sa design lang. Hindi lang naman website design, mainly design. So graphics, funnel, and website. So yun, ang haba, di ba?
Oh, 'di ba? Siyempre journey 'yun, na-shorten na nga eh, 'di ba? So nakaka-amaze 'di ba yung journey ni Coach Milna na doon na lang siya doon siya nag-focus kung saan din siya mas nag-e-enjoy, 'di ba? And nag-e-enjoy na nga siya doon, nakakakuha pa siya ng premium client. So it's good to know yung journey ni Coach Milna kasi baka yung iba rin sa inyo, 'di ba, na meron pala silang love for design and hindi nila alam na they can actually make use of that as their service, 'di ba? So, ayan,
Oo.
yan, motivated na ba kayo diyan? Coach, why do you think web designing is a great niche or a great service to offer? Why do you think?
Ako kasi syempre dahil passion ko nga siya. Dahil nga love ko ang design. So naging parang naging comfort na sa akin yung nagde-design ako ng website. Yung parang I'm not working. Feeling ko hindi ako nag-work. Parang ano lang, I'm just enjoying the process, ganyan. I'm just enjoying the design. So kung may mga viewers tayo dito na alam nila na gusto talaga nila nagde-design, 'di ba? Kasi meron na tayo noon eh, like alam mo 'yun nung college, high school na parang ikaw lagi nakatoka sa presentation or sa design ng mga workbooks nyo, 'di ba? Or yung mga reports, 'di ba? Yung parang ganun. Eh, alam mo na ikaw yung lagi nakatoka or minsan eto may ikakasal sa pamilya mo, ikaw pinagawa ng invitation. 'Di ba? May mga ganun eh. So alam mo na at family and friends mo, alam na ikaw yung magaling sa design. So alam mo na rin sa sarili mo na ay gusto ko mag-design. Para kasing pag nandun ka sa position na gusto mo yung ginagawa mo, you don't feel like working eh, 'di ba? Parang gusto mo siya tapos kumikita ka. 'Di ba? Ginagawa mo yung gusto mo, yung passion mo, tapos kumikita ka, o saan ka pa, 'di ba? So yun, parang kung gusto mo talagang mag-website design, I mean, nag-design lang in general, mag-design. Maganda talaga mag-focus sa website design. Then, isa pang reason kung bakit I think website design is a great service to offer. Ito kasi premium nga, premium service siya. Unlike yung kapag yung mga sinasabi lang nila na data entry lang, mga yung ano ba yung mga general, coach? Basta yung mga general na
Research.
service or research, 'di ba, yung mga ganun lang. Hindi ka kasi makakakuha doon ng premium na client. 'Di ba, madalang na madalang. Unlike kapag may specialization ka, like tulad mo, 'di ba, sa copywriting, ako sa website design, 'di ba, yung pag may ganun ka na specialization, mas madali ka makakakuha ng premium na client. And again, if you love designing, I suggest talaga na go sa route ng design industry, website, graphics, funnels, yung mga ganun.
Oo,
Ayun.
true, 'di ba? True talaga. But in relation na lang doon sa sagot mo, Coach, 'di ba sabi mo nga kasi you can get premium clients. So, do you think ba na kahit newbie web designers can still get premium clients?
Oo naman, yes. So, ang I totally agree na or oo, nag-a-agree ako na kahit hindi tech savvy, yung mga kahit hindi masyadong magaling when it comes to technology, I feel like kayang mag-succeed or kayang makakuha ng premium clients kasi ano yun eh, nasa porsigido ka. Alam mo yun, yung persevered ka na mag-succeed and hindi ka talaga tumitigil until makuha mo yung goal mo, until ma-reach mo yung success na gusto mong ma-reach. Yun yung ano eh, wala talagang makakapigil sa'yo pag ganun, di ba? Parang walang imposible kapag you have the right mindset, syempre, di ba, number one. And number two is you have kasi ang pinaka-foundation talaga ng freelancing is yung mindset eh. 'Di ba? Pag meron kang mindset, back upan mo ng skills mo. And yung skills naman kasi natututunan yan eh. 'Di ba? Ang skills na pag-aaralan yan.
True.
Mag-YouTube ka, mag-enroll ka sa mga courses. So pwede mong back upan yung sinasabi mo na website designer ako. Mababack upan mo yan kasi napag-aaralan yan. Ako, although yes, I love designing, pero ang WordPress naman pinag-aralan ko lang din. 'Di ba? Ang WordPress na napag-aralan ko lang din. Kaya ako ngayon WordPress specialist. Pero nung nag-start naman ako, hindi naman ako WordPress specialist eh. 'Di ba? Pinag-aralan ko lang siya. So yun, parang as long as porsigido ka talaga, alam mo yun, willing ka to go above and beyond, to do everything that you can, magiging successful ka. Even wala
Yes.
kang experience.
Yes, true. 'Di ba? So, that also answers yung question na rin na if pwedeng maging web designers ang non-creatives and non-techies, no? As long as they have the willingness to learn, 'di ba, coach? Marami namang free resources naman siguro, no, pagdating
Yes.
sa pag-web design. So, um kung meron kang ibibigay like advice to aspiring web designers and VAs, no? VAs kasi nag-start din tayo as VA, di ba? Mga general VA. If there's something that you'd like to tell them or advise them na um you know to shift sila sa web design, ano kaya yung maibibigay mo na advice sa kanila, yung transition kung VA to web design, or ano yung mga mabibigay mo sa mga aspiring mismo, yung meron ng design skills innately na meron na silang ganun?
Ako siguro, focus on one. Yun yung masasuggest ko. One platform, one target market, one solution. Yun, yung para yung tatlong yun. So one platform kasi maraming platform sa website design. 'Di ba? We have WordPress, we have Wix, we have Squarespace. 'Di ba? Ang daming platform. So focus on one. Ako nang ganun yung ginawa ko. So nag-focus muna ako sa WordPress, and nung alam ko na yung ins and outs ng WordPress, now ginagawa ko is Kajabi. So yun, bali focus on one and then explore, 'di ba? Pagka alam mo na master mo na yung isang platform na yun, then tsaka ka mag-explore ng ibang platform. Hindi yung iba kasi parang nakikita ko na website designer ako, pero I do website sa Wix, ay Wix sa website, website sa Wix tama. Website sa Wix, website sa WordPress. Alam mo yung parang hindi ka na master or hindi ka na expert sa isang platform. 'Di ba? Na parang hindi mo tuloy kayang ibigay yung best mo sa isang platform kasi hindi mo siya na-expert, hindi mo siya na-master. 'Di ba? So, ang lagi nating sinasabi, 'di ba? Focus on one and then expand, 'di ba? Go deep before you go wide, sabi nga. 'Yun.
Di
Ayun.
ba? Di ba? Yan yung mga ano talaga, makinig tayo kay Coach Mina kasi ako, I'm not hindi masyado kami friends ni designing. So, 'di ba? Pero 'di ba at least nagbibigay naman ng hope na kahit naman walang ano sa designing, pwede pa rin naman, 'di ba? 'Di ba, coach? Sige na pala kasi yung mga loob ko, coach jokes. At tawag nito. Ayan.
Oo
So,
naman, natututunan naman 'yun, coach eh.
oo nga. But yun na nga, just a follow-up questions lang, coach, no, na 'di ba sabi mo natututunan naman siya. How long ba does it take to learn a certain platform? Kunwari yung WordPress, how long did it take you to really like understand how the platform works? Paano ka magde-design ng something doon sa WordPress? Tingin mo, para magka-idea lang din sila. Baka kala nila kasi bukas magaling na sila.
Hindi naman gano'n, hindi naman kinabukasan magaling ka na agad. Siguro sa akin, it took me, pero kasi nung nag-start ako, may idea na ako sa WordPress. Hindi lang talaga yung sobrang extensive na parang knowledge kasi nung sa wedding planning business ko, nag-WordPress na rin kami. Although yung time na yun kasi gumamit ako ng theme. So parang ang alam ko lang nun mag-install ng theme tapos mag-update ng theme, ganon. Ngayon kasi ang ginagawa ko from scratch talaga, as in from blank canvas. Ako yung nagde-design from blank canvas. So yun, bali hindi ako gumagamit ng kahit na anong theme. Ang gamit kong theme is blank canvas talaga. So lahat I start from scratch. Pero nung time na nag-umpisa kasi ako, nung nag-umpisa ako sa freelancing, yun nga, may knowledge na ako, kakapiranggot na knowledge lang sa WordPress. And then nung 2019 nga, nung nalaman ko na pwede pala, ang ginawa ko kasi, I learn as I practice. So ginagawa ko yung website namin ng The Virtual Alliance habang pinag-aaralan ko siya. So pinag-aaralan ko siya sa YouTube, tapos sinasabay ko yung paggawa ng website namin. So ang nangyayari, nagsisink in talaga sa akin. So by the time na nag-launch yung website namin, after siguro mga 1 month, medyo may kaalaman na, marami ng kaalaman sa WordPress, 'di ba? And then after nun, syempre unti-unti habang ginagawa mo siya, habang um lagi kang halimbawa, kasi bawat client may iba-ibang specification, may iba-ibang kailangan, 'di ba? So for example, may client ka na kailangan ay may courses. Then the other client ang kailangan naman is may online shop. So pag hindi mo pa alam yung dalawang yon, syempre habang ginagawa mo tong si courses, natututo ka na, 'di ba? Hindi kasi yung parang may mga newbies kasi na ay hindi ako magsasucceed kasi baguhan lang ako, hindi ko naman alam kung paano yung WordPress. 'Di ba? Pwede mo naman kasing sabihin na I'm knowledgeable sa WordPress and then learn as you go, 'di ba? Parang habang nagbi-build ka ng website, nag-aaral ka din, 'di ba? Natututunan mo din. So yun yung talaga yung kailangan nating ma-instill sa mga utak natin na I can, 'di ba? I can do it. I am able to do it, 'di ba? Yung mga ganun. So laging I can. Yes, I can. Mga ganun.
Yes, o 'di ba? O may affirmation, ano pa tayo? Affirmations na natutunan kay
Takeaways,
Coach
no?
Milna, 'di ba? Kasi yun na nga, yun. So kung ikaw newbie or aspiring, 'di ba? Follow na lang yung advice ni Coach Milna na siguro yun na nga, you can do your own website, 'di ba? While learning how to like really design the website, 'di ba? Para may mapakita rin silang portfolio, coach, 'di ba? Yung website mismo nila mapakita nila. So,
Yes.
yeah, no, 'di ba? Focus on one platform and yun na nga later on mag-expand kayo. So those are really good um things to keep in mind, 'di ba? Kasi, si Coach Mina talaga siyang siya lang talaga kilala ko rin naman kasi na Filipino na sa web designing na making it easier for freelancers to understand kasi 'di ba parang medyo yun na nga 'di ba yung iba kasi feeling na parang allergic sa word na web design, feeling nila ang hirap, feeling nila ang daming codes ba or whatever, or tipong kailangan maintindihan mo paano mag-go together yung mga elements. Diyos ko, akala mo naman may alam, no? Kung maka-elements lang. Ayan, so, 'di ba? Coach, ano ba, since, 'di ba, kasi after this conversation, Coach Milna will also share with us a little presentation. Can you tell us what the presentation is about so they can like stick until the end of this video?
Ayan. So after ng conversation namin ni Coach Z, bali meron ako mag-share ako ng a little presentation lang where nagsi-slideshow lang ako tapos magsi-speak lang ako. Ang topic will be yung how to build your foundation. So building the foundation, that's number 1. Number 2 is yung tools. So ang focus ko kasi is WordPress. So ang gagamitin nating tools mainly para sa WordPress. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin. Parang ano ba yung theme, ano yung plugins, ano yung mga different plugins na pwedeng gamitin. So ano yung domain, ano yung hosting, and so on. So yun, stick until the end para matutunan niyo yung mga yun.
Oh, 'di ba? Nakakatuwa. So after this, during this video, you will already be equipped with, the basic tools that you need to know, to try, 'di ba? Para after nito matutunan niyo na agad, ma-practice niyo na kaagad. So coach, meron ba kayo you may want to invite our viewers if you have something to offer them, or your podcast and everything else. The floor is yours.
Ayun po. So first things first, Designer Accelerator Program is open for enrollment. Bali, ang Designer Accelerator Program, naka-under siya sa Moms at Work. So Moms at Work, kami ay mga coaches sa Moms at Work. Kami nila Coach Z. Marami pang mga coaches doon. So meron kaming SMM course, meron kaming mga SEO course, and si Coach Z copywriting course na malapit na rin mag-launch. So, yung sa akin is Designer Accelerator Program, which includes graphic design, funnel design sa Kajabi, and WordPress website design. So, lahat, bali yung basics, magsa-start muna tayo sa freelancing basics, which starts with your mindset and your branding, your marketing. So doon muna tayo magsa-start. And then after nun, magpupunta tayo sa graphic design basics, which is we use Canva pala sa graphic design. So basics ng Canva and advanced ng Canva. Tapos funnel, which is sa Kajabi nga, and then WordPress. So basics ng WordPress and advanced ng WordPress. Tapos yung designing itself ng WordPress website.
Wow, 'di ba intensive na course na to kung gusto niyo talagang i-pursue yung web design. So, the link to the course will be in the description below. So you may check that out after after watching the entire presentation para alam niyo na kaagad yung basics and everything. So Coach Milna, thank you very much for being with us today. It's like I think this is the second time that I had a special guest, but ito lang yung tipo after 1 year. So,
Oo.
so thank you very much kasi nga, 'di ba, web design is not my forte. It's not, my cup of tea. So I'm really happy and I really appreciate you for being us with here. So you may follow also Coach Milna on Moms at Work and on her Instagram, pwede rin siguro Instagram account. So ano nga yung
Yes.
Instagram
And sa
account mo?
podcast, Milna
Podcast,
Vasquez.
yes. Yes,
Milna Vasquez ako sa Instagram. And my podcast po, Freelancing Society Podcast with Milna Vasquez. So, nag-guest ko din doon si Coach Z. I think mauuna tong episode bago yung sa episode natin.
Yeah. So, yes. Makinig lang kayo. Alam niyo, makinig lang kayo sa sa mga podcast ni Coach Mina and sa mga Facebook lives namin sa Moms at Work. It could already help you in your VA, in your freelancing, or in your web design journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started with the presentation with Coach Milna.
Okay, thanks Coach Z.
Thank you, Coach.
Ayan, so welcome to Website Designer 101, and that's how to become a website designer. So today we will talk about your journey to success. So this is a 3-part journey to your success. Number 1 is know your passion. Number 2 is know your client. And number 3 is analyze their pain. So let's start with know your passion. Okay, so your passion is your best friend. Think about what you're good at. What are your hobbies? Things that you are passionate about. I truly believe that you already have the experience and the skills you need. You just have to find it. Okay, meron ka na ng skill na kailangan mo lang siyang hanapin. Number 2 is know your client. After identifying your passions, connect that to your ideal client. So who do you think may need what you have to offer? Yan yung mga questions na pwede mong itanong. Who might value your passion? What kind of business do they have? What are the problems they face? Are they willing to pay for your skills? Napaka-importante niya. Question na yan. So now let's build your client avatar. Number 1 is demographics. So their age, gender, career, race, education level, etc. So yan yung demographics ng ideal client mo. Sulat mo, write it down, tapos tagay mo anong ba yung age nila. Gender preference mo, gusto mo ba babae lang or lalaki lang or pwede sa'yo parehas. Anong career nila? Of course, is it business owner? Or do they have a brick and mortar service or product and stuff like that? Number 2 is psychographics. So personality, interests, values, beliefs, hobbies. Ano ba yung mga yan? So sulat mo lang din. So number 3 is behavioral. Loyalty, brand usage, benefits sought, purchasing history, buyer readiness stage. So ito namang behavioral. Dito mo ma-identify kung ready na ba silang bumili. Or dati ba, bumili na sila dati sa mga website designer or nag-hire na sila dati ng web designer, anong nangyari? So dyan papasok yung behavioral. Geographic, so what country, city, area, region, anong language? So siyempre language, English, 'di ba? And country, gusto mo ba is US lang Or okay ba sa'yo yung Big Four, which is US, UK, Canada, and Australia? So kung gusto mo US lang, anong city, anong area? So yan. Diyan papasok yung geographic location. Then technographics, ano yung mga platforms na ginagamit? So for example, sa akin, website designer ako pero I specialized sa WordPress. So syempre, ang hahanapin kong client, ang ideal client ko, is ang gumagamit ng WordPress, di ba? Technical expertise, ang ideal client ko is wala masyadong technical expertise or nahihirapan sila talaga when it comes to technology, di ba? When it comes to sa mga tools, di ba? So kailangan yung ideal client ko walang technical expertise. So number 3 is analyze their pain, 'di ba? Yung three steps ng journey mo to your success. That's number 3, analyze their pain. So after identifying your passion, connecting it to your client, now is the time to analyze their pain points. So mga questions, what problems are you solving? How can you make your ideal client's life better with your skills and passions? What's holding them back in growing their business to its full potential? So dito na papasok yung pain points nila. So pag nalaman mo kung ano yung pain points nila, mas madali na sa yung i-market yung service mo. 'Di ba? Mas madali na sa yung gumawa ng content, marketing content, 'di ba? Mga captions sa Instagram, mga ganyan. Kasi alam mo yung tatargetin mo dahil alam mo kung ano yung pain point nila. So sinabi ko nga kanina sa akin, ang pain point is hindi sila masyadong marunong when it comes to WordPress and hindi sila masyadong knowledgeable when it comes to design, kaya nag-hire sila ng website designer, di ba? So an important reminder, clients don't buy your services. They buy the solutions, the result, the outcome, the transformation, and changes that you are giving to them. They buy the fix to their problem. Okay. Learn, design, and develop. So after natin mag-build ng foundation, we are now doing learn, design, and develop. So learn to choose one platform. Okay. Focus on one platform and be an expert of that platform. So marami tayong website platform. Nandiyan ang WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, Showit, Kajabi, Kartra, marami pa yan. So, research mo lang, search mo, tapos mag-choose ka ng isang platform lang and be an expert of that. So sa akin, WordPress, and now we are also doing Kajabi. So WordPress and Kajabi. Learn as much as you can. So calendar block your schedule and make sure you stick to it. Have a set of tasks every day so you wake up with a clear vision of what you need to accomplish that day. So mag-calendar blocking ka, lagay mo sa calendar mo like for example 9 to 5 or hindi pala, 9 to 12, 'di ba? For example, 9 to 12 magre-research ako about website platform, 'di ba? That's Monday. Tuesday 9 to 12 magre-research ako about email marketing platform. Wednesday 9 to 12 magre-research ako about WordPress, plugins, and themes, 'di ba? So, meron ka ng clear vision, meron ka ng clear goals kung ano yung kailangan mong i-accomplish araw-araw kasi nasa calendar mo siya. And make sure na magsistick ka dun sa calendar schedule mo. 'Di ba? Pag sinabi mong 9 to 12, magre-research ka lang, yun lang yung gagawin mo, 9 to 12. Wala kang ibang gagawin. Magre-research ka lang, magbabasa ka lang, mag-aaral ka lang. Now, let's go to website domain and website hosting. So, ano ba tong dalawang to? Sa WordPress, ginagamit to. Website domain name is the address of your website that people type in the browser's URL bar to visit your website. So si hosting ay apartment na nirerentahan mo online para magkaroon ng bahay yung website mo. And yung website domain naman is yan yung address na binabayaran mo din sa online para magkaroon ng address yung bahay mo. So which theme and plugins to use? Sa WordPress, meron kasi tayong theme and plugin. So ano ba itong dalawang to? Ang theme, eto sabi, you use a WordPress theme to change how your site looks. And you use a WordPress plugin to add or change functionality on your website. So ang theme, siya yung nag-identify or siya yung gumagawa ng look and feel ng website mo. Si plugin, naglalagay ng function sa website mo. So I'll give you an example. WordPress theme, yan yung design or look ng website, di ba? Tapos ang gusto mo sa website mo, magkaroon ka ng courses. So maglalagay ka ng plugin para makapaglagay ka ng function ng courses function sa website mo. So may plugin for that, 'di ba? Meron yang Tutor LMS, LearnDash, LearnPress, maraming mga plugins for courses. When it comes to online shop naman, 'di ba? Gusto mo magkaroon ng e-commerce na store. Plug-in 'yun. So maglalagay ka ng WooCommerce sa WordPress para magkaroon ka ng online store. So 'yun, yung plug-in is yung function, yung theme is yung design, look and feel ng website. So WordPress site can only have one theme active at a time. But you can use as many plugins as you want. So pwede kang gumamit ng maraming plugins, pero when it comes to theme, isang theme lang per website. So ito yung ginagamit ko na theme sa website, sa WordPress, Hello Elementor. This is free. So libre lang to. The reason bakit ito yung ginagamit ko is blank canvas kasi to. So I start from scratch whenever I design a website. So blank canvas lang siya, kaya gustong-gusto ko si Hello Elementor. Then, I use the page builder Elementor Pro. Free din naman to, pero pag gusto mo ng paid version, nandyan si Elementor Pro. So, isa lang ang gumawa ng Elementor at saka ng Hello Elementor na theme. Kaya pag nag-update yung isa, updated din yung isa. Hindi magkakaroon ng clash. That's why ginagamit ko sila pareho. So, other themes and plugins. Number 1 is si Yoast SEO. Yoast SEO, siya yung nagbibigay ng additional function sa WordPress website para maging searchable yung website sa Google. So, di ba pag mag-search ka sa Google, how to be a website designer, kung ano yung mga lalabas doon, ibig sabihin, meron silang magandang SEO performance. So, yan, si Yoast SEO yung nakakatulong para mag-rank ang website sa Google para maging searchable. Number 2 is WordFence Security. So si WordFence Security naman, ito naman ang nagdadagdag ng function para maging secure, safe and secure yung website. So syempre, online world, 'di ba? Digital world, maraming hackers. So para maiwasan natin ang mga hackers, diyan gagamit tayo ng WordFence Security plugin para magdagdag security. Number 3 is WP Smash. So WP Smash, siya naman yung pag nag-upload ka ng malaking picture sa WordPress website mo, siya yung nagko-compress ng mga pictures para hindi masyadong malaki yung kainin na space sa website mo. Okay? Sobrang helpful nito kapag ka nag-upload ka ng malaking picture kasi pag may mga malalaking size na media sa website, nakakabagal siya ng website. So, malaking tulong si WP Smash. Number 4 is Pretty Links. So, ito naman yung mga long URLs, yung www.milnavasquez.com/abc123, yung mga ganon, para mapaganda yung mga links. So, next is Updraft Plus. Updraft Plus is one of the best WordPress backup plugins. So, ito yung pwede mong i-download yung backup ng WordPress mo. Tapos, pwede mo siyang i-save sa cloud like online, Google Drive, Dropbox, or pwede rin sa computer mo. So, pwede mong i-save yung backup and then i-restore mo sa website, 'di ba? Just in case na masira ng client yung website niya or in case na may mga plugin or theme na hindi mag-function ng maayos, at least may backup ka. So, restore mo na lang. And lastly is WooCommerce. So, if your client is planning to have an online store inside their website, then WooCommerce is the only integration you need for that. So, WooCommerce, ito talaga yung number one na plugin para magkaroon ng online store sa website. So, lahat ng to ay free. Pwede mo tong gamitin ng free. Of course, they have premium version or paid version, pero you can start with free. And that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Z, for this opportunity. And ayun, if you want to know more about me, you may follow and subscribe to my podcast. Freelancing Society Podcast is available on Spotify. You may also follow us at Moms at Work. Nagla-live kami doon, Coffee with Coaches, every Thursday. Kasama ko si Coach Z, tsaka lahat ng mga mentors ng Moms at Work. And again, Designer Accelerator Program is open for enrollment where you can learn graphic design, funnel design, and website design with freelancing basics, which is the mindset, the branding, the marketing, and all that. If you want to know more, we will be putting the link sa description box para makapag-enroll kayo. That's all. Thank you so much. Bye!